Good morning, guys. It is, I don't know if it shows here. It doesn't. It might. I mean, you can probably just show it right here. It is currently 14:35. It's 2:44. I'm on the 5 minute. Why are you yapping? So I haven't been recording the last three, or not officially three, but two, trading days, and that was just because I've been like going through rough patches and not. It has all to do with my discipline, and I don't know, it's just rough. Oh look, I just found it. I was like, my eyes wandered, and you see down here, that is our time right now. So it is 12:44 and 12:55 and three. Gotcha. Stop talking. Let me get back to you. I'm sorry. Like it's been rough. It's been really rough, and things haven't been going great. But you know what? Especially my hair. What the heck is wrong with my hair? But you know what? It's a path. It's if shit was always easy, we'd be living in a dystopia now, wouldn't we? So, um, don't worry about my hair. I'm super sorry about that. It's really, I don't know, it's, what the fuck? I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm gonna get back to this. So yes, we missed the past 3 days of trading, and it doesn't say anything here, but we have 1500. We won our first 2 days, and then we lost our third day. And actually, wait, I forgot. It is technically for 3 days of actually trading. Today is a trading day. We did not take anything. I'm just gonna review today, so it's gonna be a longer video. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go through time by time, see anything I would have taken, see if I would have missed. I realized that like what I used to do, huge mistake, is I would go in at this time frame. I would just look for anything that looks like a trade, and then I would mark it out. And what I realized is one day, which I did that, I didn't mark out something that would have lost right here, right? So I marked this trade out, which would have won, but I completely forgot to mark out this trade, which it was still is like completely with my strategy, which is the funny part. Um, wait, no, it's I guess it's not a 5 minute breaker structure. I would have taken off of 1 minute breaker structure. So yeah, this would have missed. I would have taken it. But this is April 1st, and it's now April 5th. No, not 5th. It's I don't know. What am I saying? So we took a few trades. I don't know if I can find them. I can probably remark them out because, that's kind of how that works. So, I think our first day trading was, excuse that, was April 6th. This might take a minute. I apologize. No, I'm just messing that up. Okay, yeah, I found it. Here we go. Really easy takes today on this day. I do them at 9:30, so exactly at 9:30. So I think I stop at like by 10:20. I'm not in the market. So this day was longs. Oh my God, are you shitting me? What what's going on? Excuse me. What the heck? Oh, we're back. This was a long stay. Nope, we're at 5 a.m. 9 a.m. Is this 9 a.m.? When the fuck was 9 a.m.? 9:30 a.m.? Or this is April 7th. I think we were go back one day. Found you. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Okay, so I'm usually up by I'm 20, so this is what happened. I don't know if I really took something today, this day. I think I actually did. Yeah, I did, but I took out early because I'm a silly little goof. So what I did was, I saw that I think we had swept something here, and I was like, okay, I'm looking for shorts. And so I waited too long, it went back up, and I was like, oh shit. And then I noticed that it went down past here. Um, and I was gonna take shorts, but we swept here. We inversed this completely. Um, this goes back into 1 minute for value gap. I think I took longs. Um, or maybe I'm mistaken. That's like a trade. This would have been a losing trade. No, because there was no retrace. I wouldn't have taken shorts here for sure. I know that for a fact. but I don't think I traded the sixth. I can check, but I don't want to. So I know I'm confident that I didn't trade that because I would have remembered. So we didn't trade the sixth, but that's what we would have taken. Um, for sure, I say that in complete confidence. This is what we did trade. Okay, so we did trade this. This was a super easy trading day. This was the seventh, which is I don't fucking know. The seventh was a Tuesday, and we just swept this 1 minute high. It was very clear that we were doing stuff like manipulating. Uh, I'm gonna mark this up by hand. Doesn't look too sexy, but we hit this point 0.5. It was very clean. Especially if you go back to the 5 minute or like even I think it was a higher time frame you could see it on. Yeah, it was a higher time frame. Not an hour. I'm just gonna say 15. You see this, we went into this for value gap and then we had a negative reaction and I was just huge on shorts. So I was just like, let me let me get right here. And I was just like I was very confident shorts. Where the fuck am I? April 8th, April 7th. Here we go. We're back. We're back. Move, move. This shit's so fucking inconvenient, I'll say. I don't know. Maybe I should do this on TradingView. What am I thinking? I should obviously do this on TradingView. I don't really care. Sweep. We have so this is 9:30. Huge spike up, go down, move up, and then I was sitting in class. I missed this. I literally completely missed this. I was just like, oh shit. So um, I saw this, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna take shorts here. Um, Huge Jew fake out. Not even a Jew fake out, but it'll get my butt. It'll get my butt because I was just like, I think I took a little bit higher. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get taken out. I only did a 1-to-1, and I risked like 1500, and then I was gonna take 1500, but I took out at the I don't know why I took out early. I'm just a bitch. I'm sorry. Sorry guys. You have to forgive me. Oh no, this is why. Started going up, and I was like, I was just a bitch. So I did take out early. Um, so not a terrible trade. We should have gotten in earlier. The entries, I was also like, it's just my first day getting back into it. The groove, like literally my first day trading. So trading back and Q. So we move, we ball. So this is nine. Okay, here we go. Okay, another short stay. I knew this. Let me go to the 15. We're not too far back now, so I'm down to yeah. So this is the 8th. We sweep this. I'm just like very clearly is the shorts. Um, and then by 9:30 we kind of come up. We have this downward action. That's a whole retrace in itself. So what is there not to short? I shorted. So let me get into the logistics of it. Oh shit, I'm getting better at this. Or maybe not. So by 9:30 we have this candle, which sweeps this, and then it also counts as a retrace in itself, but I looked for a better retrace, so we kind of have this movement upwards. It's for value gap. I was just like, okay, what the hell? We're taking shorts. We took shorts like right here, which is funny because that was like the first candle we moved in. Obviously we had a huge like stop loss, not huge. I mean, I guess this is kind of huge, isn't it? I don't really care because we had a 3-to-1 marked out. Oh no, we took later. I don't know where we took. We took off the breaker structure, so we took right here. Oh shit, oh no, I forgot how good this trade was. It was like really simple. So we took about right here off the breaker structure, and then we just went break even after it moved down here, and I just completely aced it. I forgot what we took. I think we targeted just 1-to-1, so maybe a little bit more. We were greedy, and we made 1500 exactly. So the first one we made 600, the second one we made 1500. A little bit more than 1500. Like I think both were like 650 and then 1550, which is why the third day when we lost 750 completely because it traded. Yes, the thing actually took out on NQ. Well, I'm not blaming the market, but I should have. I should. I should have stuck probably too. My baby NQ. I don't know how to explain it without sounding like a retard. Here we go. So this is it. There's two things to do here. So we have this sweep. There's like a sweep. You kind of go down. We move up. There's a value gap. And then we break structure. And then shorts are kind of like the game. And this is the trade that I missed. Um, we'll target here. It's 101. There you go. Simple as that. ES though. ES had different plans for me, which is completely fine. It's okay. We ball. Um, yes. So this is the same time period. So this is 950 as well, right? Break structure, and I was like, okay, we're balling. So we broke structure. I took shorts, and then I set it here. This is what we missed. Targeted here, which is like 1.5. I was gonna, actually, I'd set 2 RR, which is why we lost. No, I did do 1.5 because we only needed 1,000. So 1.5, I risked 750, and then this was gonna make 1,000. So honestly, I don't think that's the worst trade of my life. Maybe I should have set. Nah, I'm happy that I set the stop loss where I did. I think my biggest mistake was probably taking this on because this is literally the same exact time period. This one moved all the way up on yes, and it was just such a short like move in on NQ. It was really easy shorts till 10:30, and then we move up. I don't know what this is about. Honestly, I just don't really check the market after like kind of like 11, 12. So this doesn't really matter to me. And then so we have today. I'm just gonna get through. I'm not gonna like be biased towards anything. So we didn't take this out, so I probably wouldn't have like I was planning on not trading today anyways, completely honestly. Completely honestly. To be completely honest, uh I didn't really want to trade. Yeah, and look, we got CPI, so it's just not a sexy day to trade, but if you did, I don't know. Whatever you, yeah, this is just not a day where I would have traded. Um, I had in my head, I was like, I lost yesterday. I'm trying not to get into the mindset where I'm going to rush trades. That's how I used to like lose my accounts. And man, I look like a chud. I was like doing all this. I just checked back on the cameras, like, why's my hair look like this? Dog. We're shampooing tonight. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm standing on that. I guess if you really wanted to take shorts, assuming that you think this is whatever you want it to be, because this is a very, very bullish candle. So I don't know why you would think it's whatever you would think it is. It's just a huge wick. You want to call it an order block, and then it goes down and moves into this fair value gap. It actually inverses the fair value gap, but if you wanna, this is such a shitty day. We don't even take anything out, like, and then you have for the bullish side, we don't even take these down out. And I guess if you wanted to wait till 11:23 to take your trade, I think this is the trade I would have taken. I wouldn't have taken anything over here. It's just like it's very clearly oh wait. Oh, I guess we take this out, don't we? I didn't think about that. So you always wait for like a liquidity sweep. You shouldn't be taking off nothing. So no liquidity sweep here. This is not a liquidity sweep. Um, you have the sweep, we move down, and then I think we have this move up, and then we move farther down. So this is really choppy. If I was like really pushing a trade, I would have taken this. And then I would have gone taken out probably. Targeting, I don't know, probably 101. If I was a G, I probably wouldn't even traded this because you can't really see anything. I'm like, what's it even going back into? This doesn't even go back into anything. Take back what I said, I wouldn't take in jack shit. And then this like is reacting off a fair value gap. Moves up, moves back down, up, breaker structure here. And then this candle goes way too far down to take off because this would have been your entry. because this is where break structure. So shit T trade. And then over here, this is probably the best one you get all day. Because I don't know, when was CPI? It's 8:30, so I guess the price was choppy. Over here looks like the best trade. You have a sweep, it kind of comes back into here. You break structure, and then you just take shorts off of that. And then like entry here, and then you get here. And then I just always go 1-to-1. If you want to do 2-to-1, because you're targeting like this low, or these for value gaps, feel free. That would have been the trade of the day, the trade to do, for sure. That goes without saying, I think, actually. But terrible day to trade. I wouldn't have taken this anyways. I didn't even know CPI when I decided not to. I just trying to ore farm. I don't know, some shit. That was the past 4 days. So now we're up like, since we lost like 700, 750, we are like 1 day's win. Um, I got another one for free, so I don't know what I'll do with this. I'll probably just like whatever. I'll take my time with them. The only thing is I don't really like. I should have got the $9 account, so I'm not trying to activate fee. It's like I guess it's worth it because I didn't pay to reactivate these accounts. I just used tokens. So that was a trade. I think we did pretty decently. I gotta keep my head in the game because I really rushed that ES trade. Fuck. I mean, I guess that was like a. What if I could have gone back? I would have probably done the same thing. Maybe just stuck on MQ because I only trade MQ. That was like my first time, like almost my first time ever trading. I think I just dropped something. Something other than MQ. What the fuck is this? I gotta clean up my whole stuff. So yeah, it was my first time doing stuff like that. Might be my last. No, I have no problems with trading. Yes, just I'm gonna wait a little bit until I'm more confident. Maybe it's like no difference. Maybe it's minute, but maybe it was just that day. I'm not gonna mess with like that being like every time and that just being a one specific case, right? I'm not trying to make those mistakes anymore, but that's it for my trading. This week I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of a daily recap. I just don't know when to post these or record these. So not post these, just record these. I think I'm gonna reboot session, right? So I'm just getting back up there. Like we're climbing now. We're climbing higher than the last peak. We're gonna do great. All right. I'll see you guys. It's Friday, so I'll see you guys Monday, the 13th. That sounds right.